angels, ancestors, way shores, guides, ascended masters, archangels, galactic federation, council of light, elementals, fae, Mary Magdalene, beings assigned to our team for our highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good, celestial guardians, protectors, divine messengers, and all benevolent beings of light. What do we need to know about this? You can be anything you want to be. That is your destiny. What is up, Galactic Golden Ohana? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? I hope y'all have been using this energy productively and proactively that was directed towards you with a lot of ill intention, possibly even some entities. And I pray that you alchemized it into a new, beautiful, blessed reality with blessings out here and generosity that you know you are being inevitably given. This is you reclaiming your power and standing firm in your purpose, knowing that you are here for a reason, a big reason, and that you are able to obtain and achieve everything that is a part of the reason that you are here, your purpose, all the ways that you are meant to experience life. But hello, 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 lock in, Galactic Golden Ohana, to your destiny. And it's anything that you ever wanted to be. You are that now. That is your brand new, beautiful, expansive reality. And it's back-to-back blessings. It's back-to-back creative soul expression that is positively responded to and affirmed for you. I'm seeing the word spotlight. Spotlight, moonlight. Why you tripping? Get your mood right. That song is Moonlight by XXXTentacion. Know that I'm destined. I don't need no Smith & Wesson, no. Boy, who you testing? Fuck a Scantron, here's your lesson. Knowing that every experience you had was a lesson for growth and the ability to achieve and obtain the wisdom necessary to elevate into your highest vibrational timeline and the most potential for your spirit here. This is the unfolding of your most expansive destiny. This door being open for you now and you walking through it. You believing that you deserve everything on the other side of the work that you've put in to get here. And all of the souls that you're going to be able to elevate with what you are due to receive. Excuse me, they said that you are receiving now, you paid your dues. Karma clear, cycles closed. A whole new experience for you. Hey, I love these messages. What did I just say about look, achievement, new level unlocked. I'm on a new level. And you all the way up, achievement. And it looks like those that expected those that anticipated a specific outcome of achievement with being able to override your perception have fallen. These individuals are watching you rise as they're taking massive hits. Could be a Leo. We got courage out here. We'll probably get into that energy later with courage. This is the courage to bet on yourself and believe in more for yourself. This is you taking leaps of faith that have been divinely guided, leading you to prosperity. And the most amount of prosperity you ever have had. That you've ever held. This is you believing that you already are. I am a multimillionaire. I am a multi-billionaire. I am extremely successful, and I have been placed here as a gift to be a gift to others. This is the rise of the underdog that is now on top. The galactic golden chosen children that have been anointed and appointed for these positions, claiming them and proclaiming them proudly. Yes, all glory to the Most High, but again, these dreams, these breadcrumbs of your future had been given to you by the divine self, by the creator self as a co-creator that you are. You are co-creating with this energy that you've been given and refusing to surrender what you know as within you can have without. Reflection out here with surrender. Somebody wanted you to surrender your perspective, or many individuals, organizations, networks, societies, those working against you, praying for your downfall. They were hoping that the power of your mind would be manipulated against you, and they are sorely mistaken. You've left your adversaries and your enemies disappointed with the fact that you stand firm in the power that you hold to co-create your life. And you in that bitch. You over here manifesting abundance. You over here manifesting global change and being a global world-renowned name. where all those that hear your testimony will be inspired by it. So many people perceive this as being crazy or delusional until it actually works, and then they go, that motherfucker was a genius. You are I heard highly intellectual and highly intuitive. Intellectually and intuitively advanced. You saw it before it happened. You were meant to, though. Many people receive these downloads. Many, I won't say many, but many people, if not all of them, receive guidance, the breadcrumbs being given for them to follow. And they're not persistent. They give up. They perceive it as being impossible. You are the one to show the world, with the divine representative that you are, that anything is possible. That you can have, be, and do anything you set your mind to. Because again, like we've talked about before, your mind is your biggest asset and ally, or could be your greatest enemy. And for a lot of individuals, their mind has been manipulated in a way where it was their greatest enemy. It was their greatest obstacle. And you are shifting the perspective of the power of your mind. And a lot of people are now perceiving the impossibilities as possibilities. And the divine has put you here to change the world, to change the perspective of what you can be and do in this world. So many of you are meant to be in a position to where you are recognized for what you have overcome and accomplished in this lifetime, inspiring the youth and future generations, as well as the way that we need to nurture this planet, take care of this planet and the timelines that have been integrated. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you for your donation as well as your confirmation, and know that you are receiving it back infinitely, endlessly, and amplified in all the ways that God has ordained and deemed as necessary to your expansion, influence, and impact here. And that 10 is completion, signifies completion, cycles closed. Any attempts to skew your reality by projecting ill intentions and directing entities towards you was closed out. You are a master alchemist, which means black magic is not working on you. It won't work on you. You're too high vibrational. You take those bricks thrown and you build with them. And you've built a beautiful foundation, not only for yourself, but for the future. Future generations, the way that enlightenment was meant to spread throughout humanity. This is beautiful. I love these messages of protection. Look at this. Protection and prosperity coming out. You are highly protected. And again, you being a highly targeted individual, because of the impact you have through the integrations of high vibrational energy, you have moved throughout this realm as a grid activator, has stirred up a lot of negative energy being directed towards you because of what you were put here to do. You've ruffled a lot of feathers. A lot of individuals, organizations, networks, and societies are going, this motherfucker has an impact. This is an impact we can't shadow ban. This is an impact that we cannot keep from spreading. This is an impact that we cannot stop from having the influence the divine intended. And y'all best know that they out here being absolutely diabolical and nefarious, attempting to keep your energy from spreading even further than it already has, but it's too late. What you were put here to do, you are following through. Hey, bars. Also, just quick side note, judgment on any organization, network, society, individual, group, cult, coven that is targeting the divine movement and the impact, the positive impact that we are meant to make on the world. Just had to put that out there. Innocence. Innocence, inner knowing, and guidance. The planet is going through a purification process. The codes that you've decoded and recoded and reloaded within this realm is assisting more and more individuals in snapping out of these illusions, waking up from the simulation and stepping more into their purpose, seeking guidance. We got innocence out here, inner knowing, and guidance. Seeking guidance, seeking enlightenment, seeking more understanding of why they are here. And this is another reason why you've had so many individuals attempting to keep you from breaking through and experiencing your highest vibrational destiny and reality in your physical, because of the type of physical impact it would have on those that are perceiving it, those that are watching you make it, But again, this is the inevitable. You believe that it is true, so it will happen for you. Ooh, back-to-back bars, Spirit. I love this. This is also you knowing, having this inner knowing with the guidance you've received, that things will change inevitably, not only in your reality, but planetarily. That you are here as the key, and the key was always your mind. I'm also hearing the term master key. Give me one on this innocence, Spirit. Relaxation in the reverse. And concentration with determination. Yes, you are remaining focused. You are revelation. You are remaining focused on the promise over your life, the prophecy unfolding, but so are others. Again, these are individuals that are unsettled. With relaxation in the reverse, you have ruffled a lot of fucking feathers. You got a lot of these individuals that are focused on you and attempting to put you in a position to where you're procrastinating. You're not taking action. You're not believing in more for yourself. You're not allowing yourself to experience your highest potential because of these limiting beliefs that have been projected over you. You got a lot of haters behind the scenes and monitoring you. But again, you being chosen, you already knew that these individuals were going to be attempting to come after you. You already knew these individuals would remain in a state of unsettledness with the changes that were being made on this planet and your belief system having an impact, spreading. They said overriding the virus. Overriding the virus, the injustice, the corruption, the manipulation, deception, and illusions. You're overriding it all just by seeing the truth of all that you are. Ooh, let that hit your spirit. You are overriding. They said, tell the vision. What vision tell the vision. What are you speaking over your life that you know inevitably will unfold in your physical to where you will see it? Again, that is shattering the illusion that was keeping the masses continually manipulated and placed in a position to where their energy would be harvested from. Fear, anger, sadness, depression, obsession, the feeling of insignificance, insecurity, worthlessness, helplessness, hopelessness. You're reigniting the spark of hope, the infinite, the divine within this realm by empowering others with what you are driving towards, what you are pursuing. It's so much bigger than you, but again, it's like all about you. This is the beginning of the empowerment of the divine. The divine revolution. They said not the beginning of the revolutionary light leading movement, but the beginning of change, positive change. The collective is wide awake. I love you, him, and all the divine lilies and roses of the Creator. To God be all the glory. Resting in peace, you already know. Thank you for your donation as well as your confirmation and your beautiful message. Know that it is so very much appreciated, and you are receiving all that you put out and all that you've sown back into your experience amplified infinitely and endlessly in all the ways that God has ordained and deemed necessary for you to experience it in your highest vibration. May all things that you desire that are of your highest vibration unfold before your very eyes. And so it is. This is the beginning of power shifts, the beginning of the underdog being the top dog, the beginning of beautiful divine change. I also heard of the pivotal moment in which your life changes forever. Remember, you are co-creating with what has been given to you by the Creator. What feels good is God, and what is God feels good. This is why they say that God is good. Know that everything in your life is about to get so good. We got Be Candid out here, which is my move in silence and be humble with what's coming in steadfast. It's a part of your spiritual journey here, spiritual quest. So Spirit say, move in silence with what I'm giving you. You will share your testimony to its fullest extent soon enough. But with what is coming in quickly, what you have visualized, what you've co-created with the Creator, how your life is about to be feeling, and it's really, really good. It's the good life, a good God-given life. Move in silence at first. Allow yourself to experience it firsthand before you relay the message to others. Ooh, I love this. I love this energy. What do we got coming up? Because your life is about to change. Look at this. Personal transformation. Personal transformation, because your life, they corrected me, not about to, is. The change that is due to be experienced is unfolding now. Your life is changing for the better now. Your life is getting good now. You are living the best years of your life now. This is not in a future sense, because the future is happening for you now. All things that you have set your attention and energy upon are unfolding now. Be aware of what you're telling yourself, what you are speaking over your life. Because a lot of these hoobly jublies with cultivation right here, a lot of these individuals kept continuously targeting you, praying that your power of intention and perspective, as well as your co-creative abilities, would be used to keep these cycles open. We're not looking at these individuals like they hold any power. I hope y'all are not. Every time somebody sends me negative energy, every time somebody does a spell or a hex or a curse over me, yes, I pray. I talk to the Most High about returning the intentions and entities, but I also proclaim my sovereign right to the energy they sent my way to build, not just for myself, but for the collective. Elevating with this energy humanity. So I hope that you guys are not seeing these individuals as having a negative impact on your life, but rather shifting your perspective is seeing this energy as adding to your achievements, alchemizing this energy into achievable, attainable goals. But thank you. I didn't even see these cards. Splendor. Open yourself up to perceiving this energy as amplifying, increasing, and adding to the splendor of your life. This is also the divine saying, get ready. This is a lot more than what you had anticipated unfolding in your reality. Stay open to how good, how absolutely splendalicious your life is about to get. Pause because of your, I'm done. It fell right on splendor. Because of your positive outlook, your visualizations, your prayers, you believing in the revelation that had been spoken over your life with enlightenment out here. You saw it before it happened. And what you had seen, a lot of people were like, oh, they crazy, oh, they conspiracy theorists, they off their rocker, they fucking delusional, until it happens. They about to watch your positive outlook and what you've been speaking over your life and over the world happen. Going from being perceived as crazy or delusional to a prophet. But you've always been this prophet. You've always been this prophetess. You've always seen, even since a young age, how your life was meant to unfold. These weren't dreams, these were breadcrumbs. These were breadcrumbs of what your future higher self was already experiencing, what would inevitably unfold in your life. You can have, do, and be anything that you set your mind to. I heard it was all about inevitability. You stepped into your limitlessness as the angelic chosen soul that you are, realizing that you have the power to co-create your reality and in turn co-create this world. That's beautiful. I love that. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Bruh. I'm done. They literally just keep confirming this message. Insight just landed on Splendor, and then promise of the future at the bottom of the deck that has been prioritized. Your fulfillment. This is the fulfillment of the promise. The divine doesn't make a promise if they can't fulfill it. This splendor, the goodness in your life had been promised. The peace over your life, peace be still, has been promised. This prosperity has been promised. Again, these desires were not placed within your heart for no reason. The divine didn't put them there to torment you or to make you feel like you couldn't have that, you couldn't be that, you couldn't do that. No, those were indications that this would inevitably unfold. You pursuing your purpose and being relentless and persistent on what it is you know, what the insight you had gained on how your life was meant to unfold. You refused to give up. You said, no, I'm not giving up till I see what I've been prophesized to have in my reality. This is a promise. And I won't give up on this promise. I won't give up on the divine. I won't give up on the Most High. I will keep continuing to follow and being obedience to the divine guidance I'm given till I get there. And even after that, because the gifts that are being given to you are meant to be given back. Are meant to be, it's like God giving you this position, this prosperity. It's so that you can be the blessing to others in the way that the divine has been a blessing to you. The divine has set it up to where you are meant to be a blessing to others. You are meant to be the prayer. You are meant to be the answers to the prayers that they have uttered. Energetic movement. Give me one on energetic movement. It's happening quickly. You can feel it. It's happening quickly. You can feel it. What belongs to you, what you've manifested. The dreams you've held since a child, childlike expression. The things that you have continued to persevere on, knowing that you would have this. It belongs to you. It is rightfully yours. It is your birthright. So you can feel this energy. You can feel that things are unfolding in your favor in the steadfast, in the quickest of ways. You're in the right place at the right time. What is this? You're in the right place at the right time. Revelation is playing out as we speak. With spiritual practice and joy. And a lot of these individuals with spiritual practice out here, I'm taking that as practitionary work. A lot of these individuals were working against this revelation by targeting what brought you joy. Targeting your perception of this world, wanting you to be in despair, wanting you to be insecure, feel helpless, feel hopeless, feel continuously attacked, feeling like you were being buried and burdened and broken down. We're not doing that. We are revolutionary light leaders and sacred sergeants. We are soul, SOULDIER, soldiers. We came here for the freeing of spirits, the freeing of minds, the freeing of souls. And it first starts again with the power of your mind, with how you perceive things. And this is why there's been so many attacks on your mind, on you aligning with things that would unfold in its most negative aspects in your life, to try and perpetuate that perspective. And you refuse to even let the matrix and what was thrown into your physical experience dictate how you knew you were meant to experience life. You refuse to fall. You refuse to give up. You refuse to allow yourself to feel as though or perceive your reality is not being able to get better. Your relentlessness is being rewarded. Your courage rewarded. Your positive outlook rewarded. Stay open to fulfillment. Let me get into, hold up, wait a minute. Let me get into the Goddess Tarot because I want to be a little nosy. Let's see. I saw 9 of Staves. Protected. We got the star at the bottom of the deck. Destiny protected. Spirit says sword of truth. That's the truth. What you were put here to do is being protected. Not just for within your own unique individual reality, but as well as what you are meant to do for the world. So let me see what we got going on here. Bro, we keep getting this. Queen and King of Pentacles. You are a prosperous, high vibrational, rich spirit whose reality is unfolding in its most abundant of ways. Again, your tax bracket is changing, but you already know this. I'm just confirming what you already know. We got King of Swords and King of Cups out here. With a Queen of Cups. And then an Ace of Cups. With 9 of Staves. You believe in better for yourself in every aspect of your life. You do have a partnership out here that you have aligned to, but you also have individuals attempting to shift your perspective of what it is you deserve in order to gain access to you. So could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out here. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have individuals out here that wanted you to lower your standards and your belief in what it is you are worthy of having in order to acquire access to your energy. I'm feeling like this is deceptive. How you were meant to view partnerships here. but you believe in high vibrational, divinely orchestrated, unconditional love. You're not settling for less than this Ace of Cups. So you are in Queen of Pentacles, you're focused on, or King of Pentacles, you're focused on your purpose. You're focused on your mission here. You're focused on your highest vibrational potential and expansion. And you do have individuals that feel beneath you. They feel inadequate. This is their own perception. These individuals have the same 24 hours in a day to get it the fuck together, to persevere towards their own purpose, but no, they feel like they need you in order to acquire abundance. They feel like they need you and your attention in order to feel loved. These are not the individuals, especially coming out as the King of Swords. I feel like it's Archangel Michael energy that's protecting you from these individuals. You know that you deserve more than what these individuals are attempting to put you in a position to feel as though you deserve in order to align with you. These are emotionally manipulative individuals that have been very cutthroat. Somebody really is, you do have an ex out here, or somebody that felt like they'd be able to break you down and be better than you, that now feels like they need you, that is in their ego. This person is moving off of ill intentions and resentment because they were unable to elevate into the position that you are in today. Somebody feels as though they may have left you and they were supposed to get better than you. They were supposed to be more than you. This could be a couple that's attacking you, that's in their emotions. You have individuals really in their feelings right now because everything that they said that they were going to be, you became. And everything that they said that you were, they are. Isn't that a sad reality to live in? A lot of projections backfired on these individuals. And yet their actions did not match the perception they held within what they desired to acquire. But you did. You continued to persevere no matter the persecution that you faced. Because a lot of people were talking shit. A lot of people had opinions. And I tell you every day. Well, maybe not every day. Maybe I should start telling y'all more. But other people's opinions don't get you into the gate of heaven. This is you being like, the only opinion that matters is the Most High, my divine team, and myself. My opinion over who I am. And these are individuals, this did want to fall in the reverse, but I put it sideways because these are individuals that have been blocked from your reality. Thank you, Kat. Wait, hold up. Let me give thanks. Let me give thanks. Thank you, Lamika. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you guys for your donations. They are so very much appreciated. And know that you are receiving them back in every single way that the divine has deemed necessary and ordained being a priority for your expansion, your impact, and your divine influence here. And every connection that has been fated to unfold in your reality. Thank you. And thank you for being my family and making this space a beautiful space for so many more Galactic Golden Ohana members to find us. Because this wouldn't be the family that it is today without each and every one of you. So thank you. Thank you for sharing your testimonies, your stories, your tests, trials, tribulations, and triumphs. Thank you for inspiring all those that see what has unfolded in your reality and see that there are others just like them, that they're not crazy, that they're not helpless, they're not hopeless, and they're definitely not worthless. Thank you for giving so many incredible souls a space to feel safe, to feel unconditionally loved, and acknowledge themselves in the power they hold. Because again, this wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you, each and every one of you. And continue to go out there and change the motherfucking world, make the Most High proud, and make your ancestors proud. Don't give up until you, I won't even say don't give up until you have it. Don't give up. Get it. And then continue to pursue your purpose when you have it. Don't forget who gave it to you when you get there either. Because each and every one of you is capable of accomplishing perceivably the impossible. And the reason I say perceivably is a lot of people are going to have a lot of shit to say about what you believe in. A lot of people are going to have opinions because they've limited themselves with what is possible to them. You are put here to break through the illusions of what organizations, networks, societies, what this world has deemed as impossible. You are a limitless, infinite being that is capable of achieving, being, doing, and having anything you set your mind to in this world. Don't forget that. That is your co-creative control as a master alchemist and master manifester here. God-given gifts. Again, your intuition wasn't awakened for no reason. The divine made sure that you had and knew everything that you needed to have and everything that you needed to know in order to get to this position to be of mass impact here and to change the world from what it was into what it was meant to be, divinity. Giving souls that had been enslaved and under illusions a choice. Never forget that power that has been gifted to you and that you could do anything that you set your mind to. Now, with these individuals out here, they did expect to be celebrated. You do have some individuals that are looking at you with the stank eye, okay? With their little evil eye, being a mess out here because you're the one celebrating, and the path that they had taken and the demonic deals that they had made led them to devastation, living a mediocrity marinated life. One that they didn't expect to be living because they anticipated instant gratification off of what they were doing to you, what they were saying about you, and how they believed in their life unfolding. But again, it's like these are individuals that believed they were going to have it, but didn't believe they deserved it. Inwardly, they already knew that this was not an alignment that was meant for them, but was meant for you, because you always believed in your motherfucking self. No matter the heartbreak you face, the betrayal you face, you never gave up on you. You never gave up on what you were put here to do. These individuals took this path because they had already given up. They felt like it was too hard. It was going to be too difficult. It was going to be too painful. So let me make this nasty, dirty, demonic deal. Let me just dog on other people. Let me be a fucking mess. Let me be diabolical and deceptive and manipulative. Let me talk shit about these other people to feel better about myself. Because maybe that will get me there. That was their mentality. And you see where it got them. Actually, I don't think that you see these people at all because you're so focused. But they see you. Everybody that doubted you is watching you. I'm going to tell you that much right now. They watching future unfold. And they know that they missed an opportunity to be the motherfucking star that you are. Because again, you believed in yourself. Ace of Pentacles with the star out here. Queen of Swords, you've been slicing through illusions. You've been slicing through opinions. You've been slicing through lower vibrational offers that you know are not aligned with you. You've been cutting through the bullshit and keeping your mind focused and your attention and your energy focused on what you desired to have in this world, no matter how bleak and dark it got in your physical experience, because you knew you weren't going through all that you had previously been going through for no reason. You know there was a reason, and you knew it was about to be your season, and guess what? Your season is now. There doesn't have to be a reason to the season of how abundantly your life is about to unfold. XXX is with you, helping you throw down those tracks. But you already know. That was a promise that I made to XXX Tentacion, is that I would complete. I would finish what he started. This is somebody that made a mass impact on the world and woke a lot of us up. This is why we feel that deep soul bond to this beautiful spirit. He is a spirit brother. This is an individual that was heaven sent, but hell bent on changing the world from the apocalyptic state that it was in and waking people up to the illusions they were succumbing to. This is actually a beautiful energy that was pivotal, that was imperative to being the catalyst to my awakening. And when his physical vessel was taken, it hit hard. I know it hit a lot of us hard. We felt that shit. Ripple, he is a grid activator. And his energy has still been moving throughout this world, continuing to elevate and inspire from the other side. This is why I say, at the end of every live, like XXX Tentacion would say, if anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. Another thing that he preached is never giving up. And you see what it has led to. When I was homeless, I could have sat out there and been like, fuck my life. It's never going to get better. This is it. No. Instead, I was out there visualizing, freezing my ass off in the fucking cold, being like, I have a house. I have a home. God gave me a house. God gave me a home. I can see it. I can feel it. I can smell it. I'm in that bitch. I didn't let my circumstances dictate what I knew was inevitably going to unfold for me. And now I'm sitting in my house. Don't ever let anybody, not even you, tell you that it's impossible. Don't sit there and look at your circumstances and feel like that's all that it's going to be. Because the power of your mind as a co-creator can and will shift your reality. This is why so many of these motherfuckers fell by the wayside. They didn't have that mentality. They didn't have that drive. They didn't have that persistence. The shit that you've been through, these motherfuckers are crumbling under. You've gone through homelessness, starving, having everything taken from you, losing everything, and you still got the fuck back up and said, nah, I'ma get it. I'm not just gonna sit here and pity myself and not do anything about this. I'm gonna do something about this. I'm gonna change my reality. I'm gonna change my circumstances because God placed that desire in my heart. I wouldn't have these desires if they weren't meant to unfold. I wouldn't have this belief in myself. I wouldn't have this belief in better for myself if I wasn't meant to achieve it and have it and attain it. This is you completely shifting your circumstances and using the intentions and projections of others to elevate. Because a lot of these individuals were out here making deals. They were out here associating themselves with darker entities that are now reaping havoc in their expansion and experience, permanently limiting them and restricting them from any type of potential they could have had in this world. But instead of succumbing to the energetic work that was being directed towards you, the bricks being thrown at you, you took them bitches and said, I'm gonna build with this. I'm not gonna let these bricks keep hitting me. I'm gonna build a wall. Like, I'm gonna build this empire brick by brick. Every day getting up and doing something that you know you need to do but don't want to in order to get there. When I was homeless, I wouldn't say I didn't want to. No, I will say that. I didn't want to get up every day and know that I was outside freezing my fucking ass off, starving, having no money for food, and then visualize myself having it. That was hard. That was shit I didn't want to do. I didn't want to get up and continuously pursue my purpose when I was in that position. It was hard. And again, I feel like personally, in my own opinion, the suffering is necessary. Because I didn't ride the coattails or the backs of anybody else to get here. It was God putting me in these positions to show me how strong I really am. It broke through any limiting belief that I had. Where before I had that experience, I didn't believe I'd survive some shit like that. I didn't believe I was strong enough to even get to this point today. I was comfortable in my illusions. I was comfortable in these distractions. I was comfortable in these toxic relationships and dynamics. And God said, I need you to wake the fuck up. I need you to listen to me. I need you to be in your Job season. I need you to be in the wilderness so that you can hear my voice. And I'm grateful that happened to me because it put me in a position to really reflect on the way that I was restricting my own expansion. The way that I was limiting myself from having a positive impact on others. Believing that the world revolved around my fucking ass at that time. Because back before God really put me in that position, I was, all about the clothes and how I aesthetically looked. Like, even though I was massively insecure at the time. And I was hiding that insecurity through things that I was wearing. Through the makeup that I was doing. It wasn't an art like it is now. It was to cover up the insecurities that I felt. In this moment, this is another reason why I put these lines here. My makeup is my artistry. It is an expression, a creative soul expression. Back then it wasn't. I was allowing toxic relationships in my life. I had a certain belief about how my life was going to unfold, and I was lost in the fucking matrix. I was lost in that bitch. I was succumbing to these circumstances that I had allowed. And I was allowing the matrix to dictate my destiny. These actually signify the marks of a warrior. The marks of a warrior. I fought to be here. I fought for my right to be here. I fought illusions, organizations, networks, societies, and my own mind. I fought my lower self. I fought my shadows and my demons to get here. And I fought other people's too. This is how you know this shit is meant for you, because you are still standing. Your entire perspective has shifted from why is this happening to me to this happened for me. This elevated me. This assisted me in evolving, or as X would say, evoluting. I wouldn't be the impactful, inspirational, divine, sacred soul that I am today without all of these obstacles, or perceived obstacles, without this choice to ascend, without this divine intervention. These towers were necessary for growth. These towers were necessary to wake your ass up to your highest potential because you were allowing yourself to be restricted. And that meant your soul would come back again. Some of y'all, or should I say some of us, we're not coming back after this. This is our last lifetime. Everything that we faced, every karmic cycle that has closed, everything that has been addressed has put us in a position to be leaders here and to be given the choice whether or not we want to reincarnate, because we've closed out everything that we've needed to. We've done everything that we needed to. Some of us are going to make the choice to come back through in order to be a guiding light and assist those that came after us. Some of us are going to do this from the other side. And what's sad is these individuals over here don't get that. They don't get that choice because of the choices they made. There's now too much on their plate that needs to be addressed for them not to not come back. And this is why these individuals are attempting to target your perception so that you lower your standards and your guard and allow them to be a part of the experience that you worked your motherfucking ass off to have. They're not meant to be a part of the recognition that you have stepped into. They're not meant to be a part of this Ace of Pentacles that's being given to you. They're not meant to be a part of your future. That's why they're in the past. That's why that old version of you has been laid to peace. Not just rest, but to peace. That version of you from the past no longer exists. But this version of you right now dictates everything. Who are you right now? And who is it you want to be? And how do you connect both of those into this reality? That's what you need to be asking yourself. How do I make the movements towards who I want to be? How do I incorporate this future version of myself, this dream reality version of myself into the now? If the healthiest version of you is going to the gym, get your ass in the gym. If the multi-million version of you is eating healthier, start to incorporate things to where you are eating healthier. I know food is expensive right now, but I don't even want, if you being a multi-millionaire, I don't even want you to look at this and tell yourself it's too expensive, because that's you putting yourself into lack. I want you to start investing in this version of you that you have stepped into. Knowing that everything will be provided for you with you being in your purpose. You knowing exactly who you're meant to be and everything that's unfolding in your reality, and not doubting for a second that it's not going to happen, because it is. And it's happening now. Give me this. What is this? Yeah, make the decision. We got 2 2s on the board. You could be seeing 222, 202, or 22. If you've been seeing these numbers, that's definitely for you. Exactly. You can't tell a billionaire what to do. Not really. Unless they are seeking guidance. This is about incorporating into your reality the knowledge necessary. This is another reason why I preach The Secret, y'all. Not just The Secret. 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Deepak Chopra. Not just the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, but also Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Let me read something for y'all real quick. All possibilities in the quantum field exist in the present moment as electromagnetic potentials. All possibilities. Everything you want to be, everything you want to do, everything you want to have. It is possible. It is in you perceiving it as being in your present moment. Look at this. Once we're in the present moment, there are infinite possibilities that exist in the quantum field as electromagnetic frequencies. As you combine a clear intention with elevated emotions, you are broadcasting a whole new electromagnetic signature into that field. When there's a vibrational match between your energy and the energy of that potential, the longer you're conscious of that energy, the more you will draw that experience to you. Y'all better pick up this book, I'm telling you right now. Also, The Master Key. Gain you some knowledge. You want to change your life. Invest in your mind. Invest in yourself. Invest in your mind. These are things that have already been instilled within. A lot of you already knew that without having to read that book. A lot of you already know what's within this book without having to read it, because you receive these downloads from the Most High. That is what that book is. Back-to-back channels of how Dr. Joe Dispenza manifested the life that he has now. The guidance that he was divinely given to get to that point. A lot of you don't need to read this book, but it will confirm everything that you've been channeled. Every guidance that you've been divinely given and every step that you've taken. It's just confirmation for you from what you already knew, because it doesn't come from without you, it comes from within you. You already know. And it's about you making the decision on what you already know and taking action towards what you already know in order to assist it in its unfolding in your experience. Believing that it is possible. infinite realms of possibilities as a limitless being. And walking away from anything and everything that does not serve that alignment, that does not serve your highest vibrational potential, that does not serve you co-creating with your divine team, the Son, the Father, the Holy Spirit. Where are you allowing yourself to be restricted and limited? Whether it's a belief system, a situation, or people that you may still be around. Because if you look at the individuals around you and they haven't accomplished their goals, they don't believe in themselves, you're allowing yourself to be imprisoned by their projections and opinions. Because those that you're around, it's like it emanates, that energy emanates into the universe and signifies to the Most High, you're not ready for what you're asking for because of what you're allowing yourself to be around. And it's individuals that they themselves feel limited, restricted, out here gossiping, being all about the drama. And again, that we'll get into that portion later, because a lot of you've already stepped away or been pulled into solitude from these people, places, and things. You see more for yourself, and this is the impact you're having on the world with the awakening that is occurring because of what is being integrated through your golden grid system. How many are being snapped out of the illusions they are under and stepping back from the matrix they were in? And again, they're watching the perceivable, thank you, higher power, Most High right now, landed on eight of cups. You're walking away from everything, or you have been guided to walk away by the Most High from everything that does not serve you. Many of you, if not all of you that I'm speaking to in this moment, have already walked away from all this. You are out of the matrix. You will never be back in that bitch. And you have aligned to your highest potential, to your highest infinite potential, where some very miraculous things are unfolding for you, more so than they already have, which is going to put others in a position to continually build upon the perception they now have of you, which is inspired. They have been inspired because of what's unfolding in your life. The impossible has been made possible for you, but it's because you believe that it's true. We got Princess of Cups coming out here, and then the Seven of Staves. Ancestors are fighting individuals speaking emotional upheavals over your life, where in the way that this has been alchemized, in the way that this energy has been integrated, is tears of wish fulfillment. I'm going to tell you that right now. Where they wanted you disappointed, you about to be amazed. I feel like this Princess of Cups energy, you sipping from your cup that's overflowing, is the miracles of your fulfillment. We got judgment right there. There are individuals under judgment right now for what they were attempting to do to you. But I feel like these are going to be tears of gratitude, tears of relief, tears of, I don't even want to say that the fact that this is unbelievable, because you putting that out there is you saying that you didn't believe it to be true. This is like tears of what finally unfolded for you. And it's what you believed in. You going, oh my God, this really gets to be mine. I really get to live this life. I really get to have this, be this, and do this. This is really it. I made it. I made it. We got magic. This is why individuals are under magic. This is why individuals are under judgment. You did have some individuals that thought they were going to get a new abundant beginning. They thought it was going to be your beginning because you came out as the King/Queen of Pentacles. They thought they were going to be a part of your beginning, be able to initiate some type of interaction with you in order to achieve this new beginning. These are individuals under judgment because you know what the fuck going on. You know these were individuals that were attempting to win by any means necessary and now can't sleep at night because of the changes you're going through and the fact they can't communicate to you. You did have individuals out here trying to tempt you back into a situation because of how the scales have balanced for you, based on how these individuals were trying to sacrifice you. Looks like individuals out here were really trying to compromise your future, and their own got compromised, while yours got complimented. And this is divine. I'm hearing it's complimentary, baby. This is divine. GLAMOROUS. We flying first class up in the sky, sipping champagne, living the life. That's what I just heard. A good glamorous life, but you deserve it. Sipping champagne, living the life. And that's why these individuals are over here struggling. Conflict, chaos, arguments, altercations. What you need to know, if they tried to use this full moon that happened, Day before yesterday? Was it yesterday? I can't even keep track of these damn moon cycles, tell you what. But thought that they were going to use this moon cycle in order to compromise the peak potent energy that you were in. It backfired immediately. You are currently alchemizing some energy. But again, you're alchemizing it into abundance, increases, harmony. Look at this. Two tens on the board. You could be seeing 10-10. We got 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Baby, this is everything you ever wanted and more. And you better believe it is true, because this was specifically divinely designed for you. You better believe it's true, because it was specifically divinely designed just for you. Harmony. A harmonious, happy family dynamic. I mean, you already got the 9 of Cups out here. Now we just jump to the 10, which means the energy that we were just talking about, you alchemizing, has elevated you, has added another cup. There's more coming in, and a whole lot more, baby. 10 of Pentacles, generational wealth. Your cup overflows. They just flashed me. I was about to say, I really believe this is a monetary miracle, and they just flashed me the word millionaire. Keep at it till you make it, knowing that you already made it. The world is yours. Look at, what did they just, bruh. 6 of Pentacles, this is being given to you, your ships coming in that your ancestors have fought for. And fighting against past individuals that had betrayed you in order to keep you from seeing this as true. This is your fertility. This is your harvest. You put in the work for this. They can't have access to it. They can't stop it. They can't block it. They can't swap it. I really am feeling a millionaire. But again, you know this is true if it's meant for you. Or you know this is true if it's meant for you. Those of you that are like, a millionaire. More monetary means, never. No, that's fluff. That message isn't for you. That's not your truth. That's not where your soul is guiding you. Or maybe you need to, there needs to be some more work done on your shadow and your belief system. But for those of you that are like, yep, first generational multimillionaire, first generational multi-billionaire right here. You speaking my truth right there. I fought to be here. And I'm going to make sure that I make massive changes with the monetary means that I obtain in this lifetime. Thank you, Kat. Bruh, 5 amplified by the 0. You could be seeing 555, 505, or 55. I've been seeing a lot of 5s today. Massive, beautiful, monetary, abundant means coming through for you. They said your monetary means are changing. Increases have been added to the experience that you're having, to where you can invest more, not only in yourself, but your craft. So thank you, Kat. Thank you for sewing into me and the confirmation of what's unfolding in our reality. And know that you are receiving it back infinitely, amplified, and endlessly. In all the ways that God ordains and deems is necessary to each and every expansive experience you are due to have here. And everything that is unfolding for you now. Everything that's bro, I'm done. I'm done. Everything that's unfolding for you now. We got 9 of Pentacles coming out with balance. What I say about this big balance? Even though balance coming out is about maintaining balance, staying grounded. Coming out with 9 of Pentacles, they wanted to clarify, no, this is bank balance. This is you living your most balanced, best life. Because 9 of Pentacles symbolizes you living your best life. It's a great life. It's a great, great, abundant, joyous, golden life. So balance coming out with you living your best life. This is your bank balance. Your tax bracket is changing. Your monetary means and what you are being guided to invest in is changing. I also just heard $1 million deal. We got 7 of Swords coming out here with the Princess of Cups. Looks like individuals are going, this motherfucker didn't get emotional. They not crying and depressed and sad. You got individuals that feel as though they have been deceived by the insanity they keep indulging in. Because these are individuals that, again, keep attempting to attack your mind. By now, you should have been like, but wild, crazy, like, just depressed. They was, look, Princess of Swords, watching, waiting. They were like, this motherfucker gotta let up sometime. They gotta let up and let go sometime. They gotta give up. They didn't expect your expansion to be elongated in this way. You weren't supposed to get this far. And not only have you gotten this far, you about to go even farther. So, of course, these individuals are going, why the fuck did this not work? With their sneaky, deceptive, demonic, derelict ass. These are individuals that will keep waiting. They'll end up looking like that bitch from Titanic. It's been 84 years. Before they get any type of confirmation or validation on what they've been attempting to pay for or project. Look at this. They're confused. What's there to be confused about? I told you they're going to be ending up looking like that bitch from Titanic. Confused about what they travel for. Because you were supposed to be mentally entrapped in this bitch. We not doing that. This literally just, in the way that we have alchemized this is in belief. If they wanted doubt, this is belief. If they wanted depression, this is joy. Alchemized into its highest vibration. They said light body integration of its highest frequency. Light body integration of its highest frequency. If they wanted you to feel left out, bro, you in love with life. Left out, alchemized into love. You enjoy your solitude. You enjoy being by your motherfucking self. You ain't distracted. You ain't got individuals out here directing you jealousy and evil eye that's in close proximity to you. You don't have to worry about anybody else but you right now. This was the best thing that could have ever happened to you, to be honest. This is the best thing that could have ever happened to us. A force to be reckoned with, strength, because it forced movement. We moved that energy into where we need to take action and where we're being divinely guided to invest our energy and attention. And it's not on what these individuals were expecting, which was depression, feeling like we was not going nowhere, feel like we had nobody, we was by ourselves, we depressed. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Feel like we missed opportunities in life and it was too late. It's never too late. You better, exactly, Shawnce, dance on them. You better keep smiling. You better keep enjoying life and knowing that this is just the beginning of how good it gets. All right, this is just the beginning. It gets even better. Every day it gets better. Fortune out here. Fortune and power. Powerful position, creator. The highest power there is, bestowing upon you favorable and highly fortunate events. Your life changing. Again, we got personal transformation in the Ganesh deck. Beautiful transformation occurring as we speak. We got 7, bruh, I almost said 7 of swords out here, which I feel like yep, that's what it was. 7 of swords, sneaky and deceptive behavior. They were deceived on being able to sacrifice you and putting you in conflict with yourself. You made an ally out of your shadow. You made an ally out of your ego, where it no longer, again, dictated your perception of reality, but positively added to it. Because now we got the Sun, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. It has been illuminated with the illusions that you have cut through, what's on its way to you. You're standing on big business. You hold the truth. And the truth is, you get everything that you want. You're able to be anything that you want, and you already are. And that you have everything that you want in this world. All has been made possible for you, with you and your highest potential. And you know the divine is about to make a way where there was meant to be none. You're about to be given more than you asked for with these ships coming in. Teamwork makes the dream work. The Son, the Father, the Holy Spirit. You worked with your divine team to get you to where you are now because of the impact you're meant to have on the world. And again, these were individuals working together thinking they were going to gang up like freaking Decepticons, all right? They were going to form one massive enemy and you were going to be unable to beat them. They were sadly mistaken. Why take all these fucking people, a whole football team of fucktards, to come up against one Earth Angel? That's how you know they don't believe in individualized power. Like, they don't believe they hold power. They had to gang up and recruit and strategize as a team, where you were out here just by yourself in a physical, maybe with a partner. It was just you, the Most High, and your divine team. And look at where it got you. Look at where, yeah, exactly, the mob mind. And now they wonder why things are not being accomplished and why there's no honor amongst thieves and they throwing each other under the bus. That's a them problem. Anyways, you, fertility, you manifested this. You manifested this incredible, miraculous expansion. You co-created with the Creator victory. And again, this is not just a victory for you and your lineage, your ancestors, but this is a victory for the world because of what you have to offer to the world. And what you are receiving being extremely restorative There it is. Fertility in the world. Extremely restorative to all those that are inspired by your impact on this planet and what they see about to transpire in your reality. The world. The world's about to peep game on what the fuck is going on in your reality. You are literally about to have so many people going, how was that possible for you? God had never given up? That's how. Believing in the Most High and believing in your motherfucking self? That's how. You about to inspire and enlighten the world all at the same time. All at the same time. What else do we need to know? Let me pull some angels real quick. Let's see what the angels want to add to this. Poppy? I don't know if you can hear Poppy Chulita back there talking. What'd you get? Oh, you got the ball? You did. You offering the ball. I don't know if you can hear Poppy Chulita back there, but Poppy is Star. You're on the right path. Poppy is Star Kitty. So some of you, this is global recognition. Wait a second. I love how I was just saying the world will see this transpire in your reality, and then Poppy starts talking. Poppy signifies star. She's Star Kitty. So yeah, some of you are about to be world renowned because of the way that you've been elevated by the divine. But you already know this. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Honor what you feel. You feel that you are this star. You feel that you are this multimillionaire. Walk like it. Talk like it. Act like it. This is honor what you feel. Sensitivity. You are feeling it. That you are on the right path to everything. That you are exactly where you're meant to be. Bringing in this expansive, high vibrational, world-renowned reality. I'm also hearing fame frequency. So walk like it, talk like it, act like it. Be it, because you are it. I'm done. I'm so done. I could tell y'all all day, every day to focus this intention and this energy on reinventing your reality as a God-ordained co-creator. But it's up to you whether you take action on the information and the wisdom that I have been divinely guided to relay to you. Prosperity just came out. What did I just say? You know that you are this star. You know this, that you are this multimillionaire. Act like it. Walk like it. Talk like it. Know that you are it because you are it. And be it because you already are it. Like just reside in that knowing and be in that knowing and take action upon that knowing. Prosperity. There it is. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Angel therapy. And release your burdens and your worries. It's like let go of the what if it doesn't work? What if I don't make it? What if you do? And already know that you did. Because there's a timeline where you did. You are residing in that timeline, pulling in that timeline where you already are. It's already accomplished. You're already existing and experiencing what it is you desire now. Angel therapy. And trust your... Bro, I wanted to just... Let me tap you a little bit. Let me tap you a little bit. Tap your third eye. Have it rub itself awake. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner wisdom and trust its validity. With angel therapy, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Anything that is not aligning you to this intention, where you are focusing your energy on what it is you already are, not what it is the world tells you, not what it is that others tell you, but what you believe that you are, what you know is meant to unfold. Get it out. Let it go. Spend more time believing than you do worrying and stressing and doubting. And watch how it changes your reality. Bro, I'm done. The angels are literally saying, look at this. You ask your angels to correct something, to help you. They are. And they're letting you know that everything is good. Everything is fine. Everything is unfolding in your favor. This is literally your angels and your future higher self going, I want to tell you it all works out. Where you are headed and what you're in alignment to with on the right path being one of the first cards out lets me know that your spirit team is saying everything, your future higher self, your angels, the Most High saying everything works out. Just want you to know. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Everything works out. You best believe. Let go of worry. Let go of worries. Let go of the what if it doesn't. Let go of doubt. Because it all works out. Ooh, bars. Let go of doubt. Because it all works out. Y'all better peep game. We got counselor. You're a natural born counselor and success. With leader. This is literally the divine saying you are going to be guiding others and counseling others on how it all worked out for you. You are literally going to be talking to others about how you achieved these heights of success. A favorable outcome is assured because the success is assured. So the fact that they just said it all works out, like release doubt because it all works out, and then this spread comes out, you being a leader and a counselor lets me know that you're going to be talking about how it all worked out. Even when it looked like it wasn't going to, you believed that it would and it did. God is making the impossible and the miraculous possible and inevitable for you. Where you are going to be guiding others on how to shift their perspective from what they're going through into what they are emerging into and what they will inevitably have. A guiding light here, revolutionary light leader. What is this? Moon cycles came out sideways. Lets me know you know what to do. Somebody, bruh. Okay, so that what's been blocked is individuals trying to put you, I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going. That's the energy they were attempting to project with these moon cycles. You took that and you knew exactly what to do with it. Step further into what you know that you are, what you can have, what you will be, and what you already are. They said you alchemized it into your highest into an additive of your highest vibrational reality. Because you were supposed to be out here confused, conflicted, depressed, not knowing what to do, where God led you. And instead, you sat in that energy. You may have felt it. You may have felt it and been like, what am I doing here? But I know being a galactic golden family member, you got up and you said, nah, I'm not allowing this to be my energy because I know that it is not. But if it's going to be my energy, I'm going to alchemize it into who I know that I am, who I want to be. This is why this whole week, Spirit's been talking about dream reality, visualization, manifestation, changing your perspective and the power of your mind. Because this is what individuals were targeting. Know that you are safe. You are safe. I am protecting you against, thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Most High. I am protecting you from lower vibrational energies and guarding you, your home, and your loved ones. You're safe. Energy alchemized and you protected, intentions and entities deflected. Things that are not meant to adhere being redirected. Things that are, this energy you've alchemized has been put towards the blooming of your dreams and manifestations, accelerating them. Coming out with patience, something you've been very patient on. They said perception and perspective that you have been patiently adding to and maintaining an alignment with has paid off. What you've been focusing your attention and energy upon has manifested. Walking through that door. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Your patience has paid off. What else do we need to know, angels? Is there anything else you want to add? Dream bigger. See more for yourself. Allow yourself to dream bigger. Breathe. Take several deep breaths. Exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. I feel like this breath is like a breath of fresh air. What you need to know is like you could finally breathe. And what's being given to you, it's going to put you in a position to feel a lot of relief. This is why in the Ganesh deck they talked about nurturing and investing in yourself first. Moving in silence with what you obtain before you share your testimony. We got courage to remember who you are. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, divine order. Honestly, I'm getting, welcome to the new after this, I'm getting that you have others standing up for you now. You know, the individuals that were talking shit, they had a lot to say about you. Remember how we talked about in the beginning of this? Where these individuals may have called you crazy, maybe schizophrenic, conspiracy theorist, fucking delusional. Yeah, they're watching that shit pay off. They're watching the unfolding of the impossible being made possible in your life. So you got individuals standing up for you. With this, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You have individuals believing in you and standing up because they know that you are the truth. These are individuals that know that you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and that you are very divinely loved. You're having individuals stand up for what you have assisted them in, how you have assisted them in their enlightenment of a higher power, is how I will put this. So you have other people going, no, I believe that they really are anointed by God. I really believe there is a higher power that gave them this new life. And I really believe there's a higher power that's bulldozing your shit for what you did to this person. How you lied on this person and said that they were crazy, they were delusional, they were schizophrenic, they were this, they were that, they were a hoe, they were a narcissist, they was a pimp, they was out here trapping like El Chapo. Like whatever others had to say about you in order to like dim your shine and try and destroy your success has backfired on them. You got a lot more people rooting for you than you do rooting against you, is what I will say. So this could have even been your crusty ass karmic family out here talking shit. But you got other people standing up for you. Again, I'm feeling what they said is you have more people rooting for you than you do against you. I love that. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you. They said, time and the divine will always tell the truth. Time and the divine will always tell the truth. And the truth has been told. So if you did have individuals out here doing humiliation rituals, lying on you, slandering you, defaming you, just trying to destroy your character and your destiny and your success, yeah, that shit backfired. Because you are, exactly, living the truth. And you are residing within the protection of the divine, which inevitably would vindicate your name. You trust it. Yep, those you had disharmony with. Relationship harmony in the reverse. Relationship harmony in the reverse. That's disharmony with motherfuckers. Individuals that were disorganized. I heard dysfunctional. This could be a whole crusty ass karmic familial unit. Dysfunctional, disharmonious, destructive. These individuals that were continuously combating you and the truth that you stand in and who you truly are, whatever they did and whatever they said blew up in their face. And again, you're being elevated to new heights. Beloved one, I'm working on your spiritual soulmate relationship. So we got relationship harmony in the reverse. These individuals, you do not have harmony. They're just disorganized, disruptive, destructive, dysfunctional. Yeah, they've been left in the past. They're going through backfires. All the things they said about you is eating their ass alive because everybody knows it's a lie. While Spirit's working on the right relationships that are meant to be in your life. Connecting to beautiful soulmate dynamics. And soulmate's not just romantic, it's platonic. Also business related. You can have soulmates in business. You can have soulmates that are friends. But genuine soul brothers, soul sisters coming into your reality. Those that are genuinely good for you and what's being given to you. Things are changing. With career transition, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. I feel like this isn't just about career. Like your life purpose is triggering a monetary massive blessing in your life. To where you may end up switching careers. You could step more into being an entrepreneur. But what you are doing now and the way that you are perceiving your reality is changing it's changing your energetic intake of limitless abundance. And what I mean by energetic intake is if you saw yourself as only working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, you had limited yourself from intaking that reality. Like you had set yourself up for a limited, abundant expansion. Where if you are seeing yourself as being a multimillionaire, you know that you are a multimillionaire, a multi-billionaire. This has opened you up massively to intaking more of your own limitlessness. You see what I'm saying? Like you have stepped out of the box of what had once been your reality into all infinite possibilities now becoming a part of your increase and expansion. You have opened up your energy to more, and therefore you receive more. And that's what I'm getting from this card is, yep, you are a leader here. You're meant to have all of the perks of your purpose. You are meant to obtain this profit from the profit that you are within this leadership position. And I just saw success. There's a lot that comes with this, a lot of responsibility, but a lot of rewards as well. So Spirit has prepared you through every trial and tribulation that has now become your testimony, and every messy situation that has now become the message. But again, before you fully step into this leadership position and proclaim the unfolding of prophecy over your life, they want you, I heard, under divine construction. They want you to go into like hermit mode and like allow yourself to be invested in and heal. So I feel like there's a windfall that's coming through that before you tell everybody where you're like, I got my inheritance, I made $1 million in my business this year, I got this money. Before you start speaking on that, saying that God gave it to me, like God made this, but before you do that, Spirit is going to have you go into hermit mode and invest in yourself, invest in your wealth like your health, and take some time away from everything, just like a vacation. A million. Shit. Some of you could hit like 1 million on social media and you could be like, ooh, now I need to go hard. Like now I need to go even harder. And Spirit's going to be like, no. Stay consistent, yes, but allow yourself space to really, revel in the divine reward that has unfolded in your life. Like, let yourself sit. Let yourself just be in the moment and experience it. I love that. Let yourself sit and be in the moment and experience it. That's amazing. All right. Yeah, bet. Anyways, Galactic Golden Ohana, I'm going to leave it right there. If I do not see you over on TikTok, then I will see you again Monday. So until I see you guys, please have an incredibly blessed, safe, miraculous, abundant, inspirational weekend. Maybe work on some dream boards, feng shui your space, take a nice, deep spiritual bubble bath, eat your favorite meal. Just allow yourself to experience all that you deserve this weekend. I love you. I will see you again, like I said, on Monday, if not over on TikTok in 30 minutes. And until the next time I see you, remain peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful, unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High and check your motherfucking self before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, XXX Tentacion, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over, but not with your car, vroom vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. And last, but most definitely not least, drink your motherfucking water. It is a conduit of energy, and if you are alchemizing at this time, it will assist you. Also speak affirmations into your water. Living water. And remain grounded, stay balanced, and remember who the fuck you are. A powerful, unconditionally loved and loving creative child of God, who has been anointed and appointed this position and all the perks that come with this position, and who has also been gifted the co-creative ability to change your reality, and therefore stepping into the highest vibrational alignment of destiny. You can have, be, and do anything you put your mind to. Remember that. I love you. And until the next time I see you, bye.